Hello everyone, welcome to Ammo Code. In this video, we will be experimenting with our model and the way to fetch data from it. Django shell. Django manage.py file has a command named python manage.py shell, which will open up the interactive terminal in which is the best way to learn commands that are required to fetch data from the database. So in here, let's first import our post model from our post app application, and in the models file we have to import our post. So we have imported our post model. To get all the data from the post model, we could execute this following command. This post.objects.all command, which basically says from the post and in the objects we have to get all the entries in our post model. So as you can see, it returned the two values that we entered in our previous video. So to get a particular value from the database, we could use .get method. This method which accepts the field name value. The field name can be as title, content, primary key or ID, and date posted can be of any type, and we have to supply a particular value. So to get a particular data from the database, so if I could say I have to get the first value from the database, I could simply give primary key or id is equal to 1, which will get the first value from the data, and id or primary key 2 will fetch the second value from the database. So let me show you. So in the field name can be of any type, as I said already. You could also give an author field to it. So let me give its author, and I need to get an post from the admin author. So it will return the post of this admin author. Let us consider that this admin author has numerous posts in our post model. So if we use this get method, it will return the first and earliest post from this admin author. It will return the first first object. So to get all the posts from this particular author, we could use dot filter method whose structure looks similar to this get method. So let me show you its structure. So it looks like this: post, objects, filter, field name and value. So it also accepts a field name with its value, and if we could say author and the value of that, for now it's just showing me one value. But if this admin author has numerous posts, it will show all those posts in the array format like this, in a query set format, in an array format. So sorting and getting a particular amount of data from dot all or dot filter. So this dot all and dot filter methods right in here returns the array of objects in our model. Okay, and these methods have also optional method named order by. This dot order by, which orders our list based on the field name we supply to it. So if I could say for all, and if I need to order those by the alphabetical order of the author, I could supply the field name, and this will order all our posts in the alphabetical order of our author. If I need to order all these posts in the descending order. Basically by default these will order all those posts by the ascending order. If I need to order all these by a descending order, just supply an minus sign, so it will order all the posts in the descending order. So we could also order our post based on the date posted. So if I could say order by date, earliest post comes first and the newest post comes at last. So we created our object 1 at first and object 2 at second, so it shows like that. And if I supply a minus sign before it, it will reverse the order and it will supply the newest post first and the oldest post at last. So if I need to get a particular amount of data from the database, so say if I need to get first 5 value, and also if I need to get an 20 to 25th value from the database, how to do those? So as I said, all these dot all method and dot filter method will return the list of objects present in our post, right? So this is a list, so we can also implement our list operation with it. So list operation can be, so if I could say all and list operation, by using this command, this will fetch all the data from the model which appears in top 5 list. So as now I have only 2 models, so it will show me only those 2 objects. So if I could say, if I have 10 objects in our model, so it will return the first 5 of it. So what if I need to get 6th to 10th of our model? So I could also say 5 to 10. So it's actually null because I don't have objects farther than 2. So if I could have many, it will return the 5th and 10th objects that lies in my post model. So this is how we could get a particular amount of data from our model. So as you can see in here, this post object 1, this post object 2 seems annoying, and this is not a nicer way to represent our model. The way that is displayed is not at all nicer, so it could be better if it could show the title of the post instead of this object and pk. To do so, we have to provide an double underscore str method in our model which returns the format on how to display those entries. So let me create those double underscore str method. Whose return value contains the format on how it should display. So let me say if I need to show all these objects by its title name, so I could simply say self dot title. So if I could restart this interactive console, import this model from the models.py file, from post application, and in models file you have to import our post model. So I imported. So if I could say post dot objects dot all, so see it showing the post with the name of its titles, which is in a nicer format to do so. So it looks good now. So with the help of this double underscore str method, we could change the format on how it shows. So that's it for this video, guys. These are all the commands to get started with fetching data from the database. In our next video, let's see about views.py file right in here and in urls.py file also in a deeper manner. So that's it for this video. Thank you for sticking with me till this end. If you like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel, like our video. Meet you in the next video. Bye.